Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gun, chewing, walk around of any kind, and please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Let's you see Christina Layton. Layton, let's just check. Let's start. Let's see if we have any offers in these files.
Most of them do.
Oh, good afternoon. We have, there we go. We're ready now. All right, let's see. Miss Gaines showers.
Yes, showers.
Showers. Sorry about that. This firearm issue, unless you go to trial, I don't, let me see exactly what this is. I don't think you, Mr. Potts, I don't know if you have that.
It was supposed to be for, I had got pulled over and I didn't have my license on me, but I actually have a license for it.
Oh, I got you.
So I have that if I have to show it.
All right, that's the difference. So, you have a driver's license?
Yes.
Run your license, please.
I'm sorry?
No, I was talking to Ms. Nash. She's gonna run your license to make sure that it's good.
And Judge, what exactly is the firearms chart? It's not clear from the docket.
No, you don't have it in front of you, I don't believe. So that's MCL 28.425F paren 1.
I actually had more. I had like 5 tickets. So are they all in front of you, or is it just that?
We're gonna get all of them. We're gonna make this a one-stop shop for you.
Okay. I paid to get my license renewed in July too.
Ma'am, can you do some covering up with your top?
Me?
Thank you, no.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Oh, ma'am, Miss Showers, do you also have your concealed pistols license?
Yes, that's what it was.
Okay.
All right. You have proof of that?
Yeah.
Can you gather that proof up?
I'm wondering, can I flip my camera around?
Well, let's do this first. So the offer is a failure to display. If she has a valid driver's license, I don't know why the ticket was issued, but failure to display and a tinted window ticket. Those tinted windows, I know they look good, but they can get you in some trouble.
I know.
The tinted windows will fine you up to $20 for.
You said 120?
For the tinted windows, and then I don't know the situation regarding the drove while license suspended charge. I don't know what that's all about.
What?
But I do have, because your client does have a valid driver's license now, Mr. Potts. So I don't know if you want, we can get an updated offer from the city attorney, or we can set it for a trial date and figure it out on that day.
I would always recommend to set the matter for a trial date and try to resolve everything on that date.
Do you understand what's going on, Ms. Showers?
Yes, I have to come back to court.
Well, if we can wait and get you a new offer if you want, and then if you want that offer, we can accommodate you.
I would want to try to get a new offer so I can get everything resolved.
All right.
I mean, it may still be an offer available on the trial date. Just because you're setting for a trial date, doesn't necessarily mean you're actually going to trial. You probably should be able to get an offer on that day as well.
I think her thing is that she doesn't want to come back in and see us.
Basically.
I think that's what it is.
It's been a long time.
All right, well, we'll wait on the city attorney to get in here and see if he can give you, do you have, let's see, what else do you have?
Well, what about the firearm ordinance? I know that's probably a state charge, so you probably need to
It is a state charge. But did you look up the ordinance? Did you look up the MCL code?
I did.
And what is that? Was it like she said it was, that she didn't have her actual ID?
Correct. She just didn't have it on her.
Well, if she has that, we'll give her this lecture. Hold on, Mr. Torres, if she has that, we'll give her this lecture and we'll dismiss that case if she shows us proof of that. What about, and all you have left is civil infractions. You just got all civil infractions. You had no registration, equipment, no proof of insurance. Do you have all those documents?
Nah, I don't have that.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. All right.
Your Honor, can I get a breakout room, Ms. Shower?
Yes.
So do I just join it? I guess.
Yes. If you want. You want to talk to the lawyer? Mr. Torres. You have to unmute yourself, sir. Hello? All right, let's move on to Ms. Layton. You heard all that stuff you heard all that stuff, didn't you, Ms. Layton?
No, I didn't hear it. Well, I heard the other case, yeah.
Do you have any of that stuff?
No,
Insurance, license,
no,
registration, anything?
no,
You want to go to jail, man, huh?
no, I don't.
Let's see. Why can't you get a driver's license?
I'm trying to get him now. I just cleared off Dearborn. I got a court date for you guys today, and then I have Hamtramck next week.
Well, we're not stopping you from getting a license. You can get a license based on what I'm looking at here. Everything is just pending. What about insurance and registration? Do you have that stuff?
No, I know I got to pay a ticket for it.
Are you driving still?
No,
That's a good answer. Do you want to come back after you get a driver's license and see if you can convince the city attorney to have a little more leniency on you?
yeah, I guess so. This wouldn't be the last court date. I figured that here, I will be able to pay all my tickets, or you guys will give me like a price.
I'll give you a price, $480. It's gonna be based on this plea, the failure to display a valid driver's license, which is a misdemeanor, and that'll be $240, but that'll abstract to the Secretary of State is automatically gonna generate a 30-day suspension. And then the improper plate is another $240 fine. That's going to not abstract to the Secretary of State, but it'll be a $240 fine. It's going to be $480. What I'm offering you is the opportunity, and I'm speaking to Mrs. Latham, Mrs. Christina Michelle Latham, Layton, and Ms. Layton doesn't have anything. Everything is just pending here. So there's no warrant fees, no reinstatement fees that she needs. She indicated to the court, let's call the case. This is Christina Michelle Layton, case number SP 11888826, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 11888838, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of Ms. Layton, who appears by Zoom. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Christina Layton.
Okay, Ms. Layton, so as we were talking off the record, there's an offer here that you can plead to failure to display a valid driver's license, $240 fine, and then it'll generate automatic 30-day suspension and an improper plate, which won't generate anything because it won't abstract to the Secretary of State, but is as well $240 fine, and both of those are misdemeanors. I indicated to Ms. Layton that I could give her another pretrial date, give her an opportunity. She indicated that she has to take care of Hamtramck, and I can give her an opportunity between that time to go get a driver's license and possibly some insurance and some registration if she still has a vehicle, and then she can come back in here on January 28th, 2022 with that license and those other documents and see if she can convince the city attorney or whoever her attorney is at that time to have some leniency on her, and maybe she can do better than what's in the file, but you won't do any worse. That's up to you. What do you want to do? You want to speak with Mr. Potts about it?
I would like to, I wanted to pay the 480. Okay. Do I have to, you said it's a 30-day suspension after I paid the 480.
I don't see why people just want to just give their money away.
I just want to get it over with. I don't know what else to do. Like,
speak to Mr. Potts in the breakout room. You got a very, very good lawyer, and I'm trying to lay it out for you as best. Mr. Greer, you understand what's going on, don't you?
So you want me to come back with my license?
I hope we can hook me up like that.
Okay.
Let me put you in the breakout room with Mr. Potts.
Okay, we could just, okay.
Talk to her, Mr. Potts.
Just to clarify, what was the offer again, Your Honor?
Failure to display an improper plate. You know, the statute, $30 fine, $480.
Gotcha.
All right. I know Mr. Greer's got all kind of stuff going on. Oh, no, he doesn't. Dang, he's all right.
I like the sound of that.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get into it. Mr. Greer don't have a driver's license. All right. Not bad. All right. I'll wait for the lawyer to come back in before I call the case. We can just get rid of them one at a time.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Torres, are you a citizen, sir? Oh, you still have to unmute yourself. You gotta check that. Go get your wife. Help him out.
Can you hear him? There you go.
Are you a citizen, sir?
You can see.
Sí,
Yes.
yes.
All right, very well. All right, that's the only thing I want to ask. Okay, we're back on the record with Mrs. Christina Layton. I've given you an opportunity to speak in the breakout room with your client, Mr. Potts. What does your client want to do?
Ms. Layton would like to enter a plea, Your Honor.
Okay, is that true, Ms. Layton?
Estoy dando como lo que dice aquí, dice sí.
Ms. Layton, is that true? You want to plead guilty to this?
Yes.
All right. Ma'am, can you raise your right hand, please?
Oh, this is my left one, sorry.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty to these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
You said what?
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? That
No.
offer I gave you about the, okay. Ma'am, let me draw your attention to April 16, 2021 at around 3:28 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Woodward and Taylor, ma'am. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
Ma'am, on that day, that Detroit police officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license.
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
And why is that?
Because my license is suspended.
Very well, ma'am. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of failure to display a valid driver's license. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. Ma'am, were you operating on that day a 2003 Chevy tan in color?
Yes.
And was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle, ma'am?
Yes. It wasn't registered yet.
Okay, so the plates weren't valid, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna find you guilty as charged to improper plates, and I'm gonna fine you $240 for that. With stipulation of probable cause, counselor, I can dismiss the other charges.
I'll stipulate, Your Honor.
Okay, ma'am. That's $480. When can you pay?
Today.
Very good. I'm gonna put in the system, let's put it in there, pay by tomorrow, October the 15th, 2021. I'm gonna set it for review at 8:25. If that payment has gone through and you have proof of that payment, then you don't need to show back up. But if that payment, if you're having some trouble with that, you're gonna need to show back up.
By tomorrow. Now, how do I go? How do I pay for it?
So you can come down to the court and pay at any DivDav, or you can come down to the court and pay it in person. You can pay it at any DivDav kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org.
Okay, I probably I'll come down here.
Anything further, ma'am?
No.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. I don't know how to get in here.
All right, you're free to leave, ma'am. I don't understand. I don't understand that. But it's not for me to understand.
Okay.
I don't understand why she didn't wait and just come on back. Tired.
And Your Honor, Ms. Showers just want to set the matter for a bench trial.
There we go. All right. Where's Miss Showers from? Oh.
¿Cuándo? Anda buscando un traductor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Rachel Gaines Showers, case number SP 1155691, counts 1 to 2 and 3, and SP 117409991, and SP 1174141. Appearance for the record, please.
Record calling parts on behalf of Ms. Showers. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Rachel Gaines Showers.
Your Honor, we'll waive a formal reading and stand mute and or not guilty plea like this has matter for a bench trial.
All right. Trial date, January 28th, 2022. You know what you need to do, Ms. Showers. If you don't have to prove anything. You have the right to remain silent, and that can't be used against you. It's on the people to prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt. However, I always advise that if there's some documents that you have that you can assist your lawyer in your defense on that day, I suggest you bring them and have them available. They'll be on Zoom, so be ready, some kind of way to email those documents or something, all right?
Okay, January 28th.
January 28th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Greer, it appears that Mr. Greer just owes money from an old case. So let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Gary Tyrone Greer, case number 12-5139191. And we'll call this case 16258161. Appearance for the record, please.
Calling parts on behalf of Mr. Greer.
All right.
Say again.
You can state your name for the record, Mr. Greer.
Oh, Gary Greer. I'm sorry. Gary Greer.
So what brings you here today is this 2012 case that you pled to back on January 29th, 2019. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger was amended from the driver to the passenger, and you had a fine, and that fine hasn't been paid. So that's what brings you here. You also have, and just so you'll know, you also have a failure to stop ticket from 2016 that hasn't been paid, and you have a host of reinstatement fees that don't necessarily need to be paid, but if you don't pay them, then you won't get a driver's license. If you do pay them, then you can potentially get a driver's license. But these two things need to be taken care of. So what I can do for you, sir, is I can go in and I can try and get you back to the original ticket, because I'm sure there's probably warrant fees and late fees attached to them, and then I can even give you some relief on the late fees of the old ticket, but that's about the extent of it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, had you pled in front of me, that would today on that open alcohol passenger, I would have fined you $240. But let's see, can we go to the pay page? Yes.
I got it. Okay, we might not take, but I'm see that one. I just lifted that one.
Okay, so we have, so what I'll do is I will wipe away the warrant fee and the late fee. So it seems like $50 and $67. So that takes off 100 and, 120 some dollars, I think.
You can reinstate.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, that gets you down to 280. Well, that's what I sentence you to. That would get you down to the 240 plus the $45 reinstatement fee on that. So that was where you are. That's what you would get in my court today. Then we have
What date on that, Your Honor?
when can you pay it?
I can pay it tomorrow morning.
All right, we're going to recall the warrant on those. Okay, so then let's go to the 162581. 162581-061.
10 from now.
Let's knock off the $35 on that. So instead of 210, you're looking at 175. For that
Okay,
failure.
all right.
All right. So
Okay.
you said to pay it all tomorrow, sir?
Yes, I can.
All right, now
What's the
you
total?
have, so the, well, 285 plus 175. I got 460.
Okay, all right.
But you also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 reinstatement fees.
How much are those?
$45 a piece. So I'm looking at 405 in reinstatement fees. So if you came down here with 865 or thereabouts, you would have all clearances here at 36th District Court.
865?
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to really concern myself with is the 240 and the 175. I'm not worried about the reinstatement fees. I'm going to leave that up to you. I'll make sure that I put that down, that you'll be down here tomorrow and pay that.
Okay.
All right, we're going to set it for a review, October 15th at 8:25 a.m. Review, just to make sure we close it out once we see that you paid. So maybe we should do it, if you're coming down tomorrow, maybe we should.
Yeah, I'm coming down tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it all out.
But maybe we
do
should
it all
do
in
it.
the morning.
Let's review it on the 18th of August, the 18th of October at 8:25. That'll give it time to get in the system if you're coming down tomorrow. And then if you do pay it, you don't have to show back up. We just want to make sure we close the cases out. If you don't pay it, I want to see you back Monday morning.
Okay, all right.
All right, anything further, sir?
You said 860, right, total?
Well, thereabouts. Don't quote me on the exact price. I said 865, but bring $1,000, you should be fine.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
All right, thank you. You too. Bye.
All right, Mr. Gonzalez Torres. Unmute yourself, please.
Your Honor, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you now. So
Go ahead.
this is the city of Detroit.
Okay.
Okay, yes.
Hold on a second.
You can
Oh, I see. This is the City of Detroit versus Jose Gonzalez Torres, case number ST 11845-901. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, on Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez Torres.
All right. It appears the charge is you've never acquired a driver's license. You want to speak to Mr. Torres in the breakout room?
¿Quieres hablar con el? Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, join that room, please.
Okay.
The offer in the file here is failure to display, Mr. Potts. Just wanted to make sure that he's a citizen too. Jalicia? Is that you, ma'am? You have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Janice Leonard. My iPhone is up underneath Jolisa.
Leonard?
Yes, Janice Leonard.
Oh, here it is. She's a walk-in, unable to connect the other day.
Oh. Oh, goodness. What's this motion? Need motion. All this stuff is just- it would appear that you need some driver re-education. What do you think? You consider yourself a good driver?
I'm a lot better now.
And what's changed to make you a better driver? Because this is all last year.
My cousin, which was my best friend, died in a car accident. Somebody hit him while we was pulling up to his house.
Just
and killed
recently.
him. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. So that made you a little more cognizant of other people on the road and yourself?
Yes.
I would think that unfortunately it happened, that had to trigger that. I'm sorry to hear that. But you just looking at your history, it's just like, if this is true, you just disregard signals and stuff like that that really could easily kill somebody or yourself. How old are you?
Yeah.
You're
Excuse me, what did you say?
You're as old as I am almost. How long have you been driving?
Maybe about 2 years.
That's it? You've been chauffeuring around all that time?
Yes.
All right, so let's go back to Mr. Torres. He's in the breakout room. Let's pull him out. Are you done speaking with him? Mr. Potts?
I guess I was on mute when I was saying it, Judge. I was having an issue getting into the breakout room. You might have to send a signal to me again.
All right, let's do it again. He never did get to the breakout room.
Yeah, I don't know how the.
I'm gonna put you guys back in there.
Okay. Move you to room 3.
You're back. You're in 3, Pot. You're in 3, Potts.
Okay.
And
How was your friend or relative?
Oh, my cousin, he was like 32. He just had a baby. I had just got out the car with his brand new baby and was taking the baby in the house. And we was on auto drive. And the guy, he came out of nowhere and he hit my cousin on the driver's side. My cousin flew up in the air. And then he bagged back and hit my cousin again.
Join that room. Hold on, I'm sorry. Join that room.
Join room 3?
Yes.
Okay, how do I do that?
You should be able to hit that button. It says join. There's a blue button up there, right?
No, there's not.
Join.
It says leave. Oh,
no,
join.
it's.
Okay, I see it. Hold on. It says join. Okay, yes.
And
nobody joined, Judge. Did they go?
Now. They're now.
All right.
He backs up and hits your cousin again.
Yeah, he hit him again, and he flew up in the air. And then when he came down, he busted his skull, and we took him to the hospital. But
Didn't make it, huh?
no, he didn't make it.
Sorry to hear that. See, then you see why it's so that I'm kind of critical on this, and another thing is I see people, and I know what it is, it's just what I always say, everybody's shit is more important than somebody else's. And I see people just running stop signs, I see people just running red lights, just going through them at intersections that you wouldn't even think that you would see somebody do that. 7 Mile and Whooper, he's gonna go run through the light. And I'm like, what? And now I look at your record, and I'm not saying that any of this is true, because you have a right to a formal hearing and to contest whatever they say. But aside from the unregistered untitles, which aren't really that's a pretty much a financial thing. It's failure to signal. And I guess it's not really that bad. Failure to signal and failure to signal, and then failure to stop. But at the same time, if you got found responsible for each one of those, that's 2 points apiece on your license. That would be 6 points on your license. And if you couldn't afford it, if you can't afford insurance now, you definitely won't be able to afford it with 6 points on your license.
Right. I mean, I had insurance. I just went to court in April for all of this with Judge Livingston.
Right.
And I sent in the copies of it. Huh?
Langston.
Oh, yes, Langston. And I had COVID, and I sent in the insurance paper, the paper that said that I had an appointment for Secretary of State, the insurance paper, everything. She told me with all the tickets I had, I copped the plea. She told me to pay the $175. I did. She said I wouldn't get no points, or and I don't have to worry about reinstatement. The next thing you know, for some reason, they lost me. And then nobody knows nothing. Nobody even know that I've been in front of Judge Langston.
Oh.
That was like April the 19th or something.
All right, let's see. Let's look at one.
Okay.
Judge, Mr. Gonzalez Torres is going to set his matter for a bench trial.
Okay. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Jose Gonzalez Torres. And Mr. Torres, I have a trial date for January 28th,
Okay.
2022.
January 28th?
Yes, at 9 a.m.
That's fine.
All right, any other questions?
¿Más preguntas?
No, maybe no.
No, Your Honor, just January the 28th at 9 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Another Zoom or?
Yeah, another Zoom. Let's make sure we have an interpreter on that day, please.
Is that gonna be a date that Wednesday?
It's not gonna be a Wednesday date because he's got us on our docket anyway.
Okay.
And plus he's going to trial. So it won't be a Wednesday date. January 28th, 2022, and we need an interpreter.
Do I get one on your court website?
No, we're gonna get one.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't need to do anything. You'll have it.
Just need to zoom back in.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Bring a driver's license if you have one.
Yeah, no, he don't have one, Your Honor. We're working on that right now.
All right, get one. That'll give you time to go get one.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Have a great day.
You too.
You
bye.
too. Ganó la posición.
Let's call.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's call the cases of Janice Leonard. This is the city of Detroit versus Janice C. Leonard. Case number SP 110637, counts 1 and counts 2. Those are in default. Let's go SP 11064001. SP 1117271, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1118804, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1141235, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Colin Potts on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, please state your name for the record.
Oh, Janice Steve Leonard.
And Your Honor, I didn't see this matter on the docket.
Probably not. I have a note here. There was a walk-in, unable to connect to Zoom the other day, I guess.
Okay, I got it.
And then, Your Honor, can we have the spelling of the woman's name?
Yes, Jani. Well, why don't you spell your name for the record, Ms. Leonard? I think now she's having trouble with her device. Ms. Leonard, can you hear me? She goes.
Hello?
Yes, Ms. Leonard, can you spell your name for the record?
Oh, yes. It's Janise, a capital letter C, a period, Leonard.
Thank you.
Okay, so off the record, while you were in the breakout room, Ms. Leonard indicated to the
No,
court.
I got disconnected.
I know, I'm talking to the lawyer now.
Okay.
Ms. Leonard indicated to the court that she had appeared on these matters. And I'm assuming that she's saying that these matters were supposed to have been resolved. And she did come with some sort of resolution, and she gave out some dates, which I can't substantiate. I'm trying to substantiate those dates now, but I'm having trouble doing so. But I'm not saying that she's not telling the court the truth. But I'm going to allow you, Ms. Leonard, to speak to the to the defense attorney in the breakout room. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to let him go through everything you said, and let's see if there's an offer here. And there's no offer in the file anyway. So I'm going to wait until I'll let you guys talk, and then see if we can get the city attorney in here to get an offer, and then see if we can work this thing out. And you'll always have an opportunity to go to trial if you want.
And just to be clear, Your Honor, what are the charges again?
So really, they are, all right, for the misdemeanors, it's unregistered, untitled. It's unregistered, untitled, no insurance misdemeanor, and a loudspeaker ticket. Then she has a host of civil infractions: no plate, disregarding the red signal, failure to use turn signal, no proof of insurance, and a failure to stop.
What are the year on these tickets, Your Honor?
All of them are 2020, right about November. I mean, October. I mean, let's see, August, September.
Okay. Was the court still in shutdown? Do we recall?
Well, I'm looking at the ROAs, and I don't see anything about a shutdown, but I mean, I have no problem setting the defaults aside for all this. It just appears the way she tells it that there was some sort of resolution. She gave, you know, she said a blocking traffic, $175 fine. So the only way it appears that she would know that, in my eyes, unless she's talked to somebody else and just throw those words out, which just doesn't seem plausible, is that she had actually entered into something with the court, and what she's saying is correct. But other than that, I can't really substantiate it. So I'll let you speak to her.
Okay.
In that room. How do I print this sheet out? You're right.
You go under the driver's license, like you click on F7 for one of the cases.
Oh.
And then you do the driver's license number at the bottom, you highlight that, and put it where it says next NXT at the bottom.
So driver's license.
DL, you put DLN.
I don't have to put the Michigan thing in there.
No, don't put the Michigan.
And then what do I do? Copy that?
Yep, copy that.
Where do I?
At the top, right up here, at the top left hand.
Top left hand, all the way over to the
Yeah,
top.
the big one's up here. It says print screen copy. It should be the second one at the top. And then you paste it where it says INQ inquiry.
INQ.
Paste it there. Paste, you gotta paste it by the icon.
Yeah. All right.
And then hit enter. Did you do DLN?
No.
Right here, you got the DLN where it says
Okay.
next.
All right.
You almost got it.
Now
And
we're
then
there.
F12 until you get to the license plate part.
At 12, I got this page up.
What do you see?
I see her name and 13 pages.
Okay, and what you can do, you can actually click her name. And then you have to hit F12, no, F11, I'm sorry, F11. And then you can either do the name and hit print, or no, F4. Or her name, F4, or you can do the driver's license number and hit print. There's two options you can do, F9. you're just so phenomenal, Jay. You're doing a lot of people, they don't even look at Jay. No, Clinton.
Why is it, it's been on there?
So you can do it either by her name or now next you can do the driver's license. Now you can come out of there by doing Control F12.
Okay, I got it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, sometimes if they don't have a license associated with it, you won't get them all. Same thing with the date of birth, I believe. You want me to do it though? You want me to put it down?
No, I got it.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you.
Judge?
Yes.
All right, so I found the matter she pled on. It was a improper turn. I had the ticket number. She pled on April 21st, 2021, I believe in front of Judge Langston. She did have other tickets, but I don't know if they were supposed to be thrown out. They didn't get put in the system.
Yeah, no, but she's also got other misdemeanor tickets too.
Yeah, which is weird because the one she pled on was a matter that she picked up in October 2020, but there were other matters that she picked up in August and September 2020. So all of that stuff should have been on the same day.
Yeah, you know, something, the thing is that I don't think that Miss Leonard has a good grasp of being on the road. She just had a driver's license, she indicated, for just 2 years. I don't see any cases that she pled on. Which one did she plead on?
I'll give you the ticket number. The ticket number is, one second. Ticket number is SP 111-44071.
Okay. And I don't know if they're doing it like I do it at that time, making it, consolidating them all together. They probably weren't. But the problem that I have with Miss Leonard is that all of these tickets are for improper turn, disregarding red signals, failure to stop. And I'm not so much concerned about the two failure to signal tickets, but it just, and she's been driving 2 years, and it's just like, what's going on? So I don't know what to say about the other issue, except for the fact that I do see that the other ticket that was had with that no insurance misdemeanor was dismissed. So she seems to be right, at least if that was in front of her that day, which the other stuff does not seem to be in front of her, because I looked at the times and dates. As a matter of fact, you entered into this on that was April 21st that that agreement was entered into. And then if you look at the ROAs on the other tickets, on the very next day, these other cases were scheduled for show causes and stuff. So, what do you, I don't have a city attorney in here right now, just to at least get an offer, so that's where we can start from.
Yeah, my only other suggestion, and I don't know how hard this would be, is to pull the transcript from that plea date to see what all matters were put on the record. That we know what was all considered in the plea.
I mean, I guess that's not gonna be that hard, but, I'm sure that Mrs. Leonard would have to pay some money out of pocket for that. I'm sure it's not gonna be that much money, but at the end of the day, we can do that and get her back in here. Where are you at with the driver's license, ma'am?
I have a driver's license.
I doubt it.
I do. You want to see it? I have a driver's license.
I don't see that, because that might not mean a thing. Run her driver's license, please. Janice Leonard, Janise Leonard. Can I do that as well?
You can.
Also, that'll be a later lesson.
Okay. You're doing pretty good for you. Real good.
You want to see it?
No, I told you it might not be worth the plastic it's printed on. I'm gonna get it straight from the Secretary of State.
Oh.
I doubt if you have a license. I mean, I'm not saying you probably had a card, but I doubt if it's any good. And I'm right, it's no good. No good.
No.
So that's the unfortunate part, you know. I that's why I do it the way I do it. I make sure that everybody's matter that comes in front of me is all resolved in one time, and other judges just don't do it that way. All right. So we have good morning, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon, yeah. All right. So here, first of all, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Mr. Rosenthal, we're on the record with Mrs. Janice Leonard, and I'm going to hand her file over to you, and I'm going to allow Mr. Potts to let you know what's going on and advocate on her and be an advocate on her behalf.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hey Matt, how's it going? So the issue here is that Miss Leonard had a collection of tickets. She remembers pleading on April 21st, 2021, but that plea was all inclusive of her tickets. However, there are still outstanding matters that haven't been resolved, and she remembers them being resolved. So my only, I guess, solution would be to pull the transcript from the day she pled, because that will let us know what all tickets were read into the record and what all tickets were actually disposed of.
Absolutely, I agree with that as well, counsel. Yeah, Your Honor, the best way to proceed would just get the transcript. That way we can see what was actually dismissed at the time and or paid and pled to.
Okay. In the alternative, I'm sure, and here's Mrs. Leonard's problem. And correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Leonard. Ms. Leonard this whole time is thinking that she has a valid driver's license, but as you can see, we pull her driver's license, it is suspended. And there's a host of tickets here that need to be resolved. So I can say, one, of course, we'll give you an opportunity to pull the transcript, or two, we'll give her an offer on those tickets just in case she wants to take the offer, or three, we'll pull the transcript and set it for a trial date, and we'll have to deal with it on the date of trial. Those are the options.
I think that would be the best resolution, Your Honor, because I wouldn't advise her to enter a plea without knowing what that transcript says. So probably best to pull the transcript and then set the matter for a trial date, see if it can be resolved on a trial date. That way.
In the meantime, your client's sitting in the driver's seat, so I know she's ready to go.
And yeah, is there a way, like, since it's a criminal matter, does she actually have to pay for that transcript, Your Honor, or can we just order it?
Well, I don't know. That would be my first time having someone order a transcript or asking for a transcript, but I'm sure we can work. Work that out.
And or maybe pull the original file to see if there are any notes contained in that file from that plea date.
We could order the transcript, counsel and Your Honor, we could order it. I'm not sure when it would get here, but we can do that. And then I'll ask Shannon, maybe the city could take the cost for the transcript. I can talk to Shannon further about that and let you know. But I think that's appropriate because I understand where Mr. Coleman Potts is coming from when it comes to not wanting the client to plead without knowing the totality of everything that happened on that day of the trial or pre-trial.
All right, so How long do you think this will take?
Your Honor, I can see if we can do a 7-day expedite for the transcript. I'm not sure, depending on who the court reporter is. That just usually depends who the person is to get it to us. I'd have them come, 14 days, and I'd have them come in 3 days. So it all just is dependent on the person who was the court reporter on the day.
We should be able to determine that too, right now. Court reporter. Okay, a hearing was held. And then the really unfortunate part about this is, as Mr. Potts stated, was this offense date was the one that she had a hearing on, and the other one was dismissed, was dated October 17th. The other offenses all were preceded that day. So I still can't for the life of me understand why that wasn't taken care of all on one day, or at least giving her the opportunity to take care of that, because it puts her in a real bad situation. Ms. Williams Law was the court reporter.
Was I?
Yep.
Very surprised at that. What date is that?
That would be April 21st, 2021.
I would have to have.
You went out.
I apologize. I would have to look at the note to let you guys know how soon you can get it. It shouldn't be that long, but whether it's a 3-day or 7-day or 14-day, I wouldn't know, because I don't know how long the length of the hearing was. I don't know what happened. So
I got you. All right.
So you can order it through trial services, and I get the order.
I'm just not sure if it's something that we would pay for. I mean, I'm just not sure. I'd have to talk to Shannon, Your Honor, or that we would be putting in the transcript request. Because we usually do it for motions for reconsideration. Anything that we're filing a motion for is a little different.
Who was how do we tell who the person that inputted this stuff?
The code, I can look it up. You mean the clerk? Or no?
Yeah, the clerk.
It's a number.
Because it says amended charge blocking traffic, admitted responsibility. Then on the next line, it says found responsibility at hearing.
They set it aside or no?
No, and she paid the money.
See that the right-hand side where the numbers are, it should be an O something.
039.
Yeah, I can look at that.
Hey, that it did that. Yes. All right. She's off now because her device was giving her.
You said that date was April 27th?
April 21st.
April 21st.
2021. I gotta think that those were the only two cases called that day, but I could be very wrong, so. All right, we're back again. All right, so do you understand what's going on? Do you understand what's going on, Ms. Leonard?
No, I didn't get a chance to hear you because the phone went dead or something.
No, but you understand that you understand overall what's going on, right?
Right. Overall, I understand that they never took care of it.
Well, no, let's not go that far. There's a you came in on April 21st, and there was a resolution on that day. We wanted to see if the resolution encompassed all of the tickets that are on the docket.
Okay.
Not, But we do see that 2 tickets that were taken care of that day, one you paid the money for as you indicated, and the other one was dismissed. And we do see that those tickets, and we do see that all the other tickets did precede the date that you got this one. So you got this one in October, but you got the other ones in August and September. So.
Okay.
So let's, we're gonna order the transcript. Let's have you back. I think we can do things in 30 days. Is that correct?
I guess, yeah. 30 days for me or 30 days for you?
Well, I'm letting the attorneys figure out how they're gonna get this transcript. And then we gotta figure out who's gonna pay for it. Your eyes got wide, didn't they?
I mean, I understand. I'm listening.
I got you. So let's call it November 15th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m.
To this same Zoom number?
Same Zoom number.
Okay.
Let's get a telephone number. Let's get a telephone number from you too, ma'am, so that we can put that in the file, and just in case somebody needs to contact you.